Sadly, Horikoshi has fulfilled the meme. Bakugo might die. Good morning, pizza people. Now, this is honestly one of the most important chapters of My Hero Academia as we know it, and honestly, Horikoshi keeps hitting more and more every single week, and with me just being a pizza that talks about anime and manga, it's my job to provide to you what the hell exactly happened, because Horikoshi is spitting, and I need to get it out there. So without further ado, let's get into the chapter. Now, I don't know if you guys remember that video I made like a couple of days ago talking about Deku's dying one for all, is trolling him or whatever. Like, not a lot of you guys peeped that, but for those of you that did, right, I basically talked about how Deku's popping out smash after smash after smash, and it's basically destroying his body, and like he's just not relenting on it due to this pure fact that he wants to kill Shigaraki. Well, we come right back into this chapter, and that's exactly how we open up, right? Like, we get a little bit of a flashback from the medical girl telling him that if Deku keeps like throwing his body into these situations, that basically he might lose permanent use of his arms, right? But then even after we get this small little flashback to this, we come back to that was a blitz of 3 blows, right? Because Deku is still trying to kill Shigaraki with everything he can. He's just throwing out Detroit smash, Wyoming smash, St. Louis smash. He just wants to smash Shigaraki. Full smash, okay? And we really see Deku carrying the weight of like one for all on his shoulders to, like, you know, stop all for one, because Shigaraki says, oh, you're getting in the way of my dream, and Deku's like, that's what this power is made for. And then, you know, they just keep battling or whatever, and then Deku throws out a Texas smash full blown. Like, I'm telling you, bro, Deku does not care about his body no more, bro. Like, that's what, like, I think Horikoshi is really trying to display throughout, like, last chapter, and especially this chapter 285, like, that Deku just doesn't care. He wants to kill Shigaraki any means necessary, even if it means that he can't be a hero anymore. And then this is where we start getting more into the juiciness of the chapter, right? Because we see everybody like down below, like after Deku's been carrying them this whole time and making sure they're straight, and they're like, we gotta form a plan or whatever, right? Because Deku's definitely not gonna be able to hold out and like keep going head to head with Shigaraki, especially since Shigaraki has, you know, regeneration and Deku doesn't, right? And this is where we see like Bakugo is really calling shots and like throwing the orders down, because he's like, all right, we need to do something about this, because eventually Deku's gonna run out and he will not have his powers anymore, right? So Bakugo's like, okay, listen, in a couple of minutes Deku's gonna get whooped, so what you need to do, Todoroki, hurry up and finish taking care of Endeavor, because I'm about to do something nuts. And it's honestly kind of cool to see that Todoroki is like cooling down his father to make sure he's straight or whatever. And I don't know, that's something cool I'd like to see included in the chapter, right? And, you know, Bakugo kind of leading this little mini 3-team of Bakugo, Todoroki, and Endeavor to go and like save and take care of Deku. And another interesting thing to see is like this whole little camaraderie that we see is like Todoroki and like Bakugo are like, I don't know, one of the older heroes come and talk to them, and they're like, you guys are just kids, and they're like, no, we take care of each other, we're heroes, we're down to ride, okay? Like, we straight up homies, okay? I don't care what you say, we're gonna do this no matter what, okay? And I don't know, that's hella dope for me to see, like, yeah, this is definitely best trio, best friendship in the series, bro. Like, that's forming out of this little 3-coupe right here, and I don't know, I love it. And honestly, right here is further on, like, more of the sadder moments in this chapter, right? Because we start getting major death flags from Bakugo as him, Todoroki, and Endeavor are flying up. Because we start getting flashbacks of All Might talking to Bakugo, like, last chapter. And them talking about, like, the relationship with Deku and more history about One for All. And I don't know, it's honestly interesting to see like Bakugo's face of regret as he just thinks about like, dang man, I really did Deku dirty. Like, we're starting to get the death flags I'm talking about is like we see him thinking about how he used to bully Deku, how he used to glorify All Might, how they are all in the same class together as classmates, just kids coming up, you know what I mean? So for everybody that really wanted a Bakugo like redemption arc, well, here you have it, okay? Because we see that Bakugo actually regrets all the things and how he treated Deku when they were kids, and how he just bullied Deku even when they were older teenagers, telling him he can't be a hero, he can't do this, he can't do that. And he I don't know, he just adamantly like respects and sees Deku on his equal level now, and that's honestly a sight to see. I love it, okay? So the basic plan is for all three of them, Endeavor, Todoroki, and Bakugo, to fly up there, right? And for Endeavor to, like, you know, tackle Shigaraki and, like, upgrade his, like, and do his, like, biggest prominence burn in order to, you know, like, burn Shigaraki alive and, like, pull Deku out of there, right? But he does this, right? And it looks cool, bro. Like, prominence burn is always something cool to see. One of the best attacks in the series, in my opinion, right? But sadly, due to the fact that, you know, Shigaraki has, you know, all for one now, right? That comes with all the quirks he uses, including those little, like, quirk activation rods that could come out of his body at will that the previous all for one user used in order to, you know, make that little portal dude open up his stuff or whatever. So right after the prominence burn happens or whatever, he pulls out those activation rods and stabs Endeavor with it. He falls back, and then he doesn't even use the quirk activation rods on Endeavor. He just uses it to get him off of him, and then he reaches straight at Deku. Okay, bro, so right now it's seeming like all hope is lost. Like, Deku's about to get stabbed, his quirk is gonna get activated and stolen, but Bakugo literally risks his whole life at the very last second, okay? Because he doesn't want Deku to get stabbed and die, because, you know, he's the hope for the future. So Bakugo does almost like this reflection of what Deku did when he saved him, and without a single flinch, without, like, his body moved on his own, like Ultra Instinct almost. He activated his explosion, and he pushed Deku out the way, taking the stabs, and unfortunately maybe ending Deku's life. I mean, his life, Bakugo's life, okay, bro? And I'm not gonna say like Bakugo's dead or whatever, right? But he's honestly heavily injured, bro. It's a really sad sight to see, bro. Like, seeing like our teenage superhero in this state, and the fact that it's almost like, with all the regret and how much remorse and how he feels like Deku is on his equal level now, he feels like, wow, I kind of owe this guy a favor. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, the whole Naruto and Sasuke thing, where Sasuke saved Naruto from the needles and then Naruto later saved him from the snake. It's that sort of thing, bro, because it was like a reflection of that exact moment from episode 1, chapter 1 of My Hero Academia, where Deku's body moved on its own in order to save Bakugo. He really didn't know what he was doing, right? And so the same thing happened here, but with Bakugo just moving on his own, like, naturally in order to save Deku, bro. Like, that true thing, like, recognizing himself as a hero. And it stabs Bakugo through the body, okay? And that's exactly how this chapter ends. I wish I could keep telling you guys more and keep going more into detail, but I really don't have anything else, bro, because this happened so quick, and that's just how the chapter ends. The chapter is called Katsuki Bakugo Rising, but honestly, it might be his fall, bro. It might be the actual death of Bakugo. And I know, like, everybody memed about it so many months ago, talking about Bakugo's dead in the manga, but low-key, bro, that meme can't apply anymore. It's not a joke anymore. Bakugo might actually be dead, and we won't even have a chapter next week, so we're gonna have to sit with the fact that, dang, bro, first Gran Torino and now Bakugo, bro. Like, these chapters of My Hero Academia are hitting, bro, and they're hitting a little bit too hard. Like, this chapter feels like a farewell, like, with the flashbacks and all of that, bro. And, like, honestly, this might be like the one thing to make Deku calm down for real. Like, the death of Bakugo making him realize, like, hey, yo, due to my recklessness and due to me, like, just taking this whole weight onto my shoulders by myself, right, it's leading to the deaths of my friends when I should have been running away, but instead I'm getting myself screwed over, and I'm a terrible person, bro. Like, this honestly might lead to a Deku remorse arc if Bakugo loses his quirk or if Bakugo dies, bro. Like, there's so many different situations where this could go, bro. And I don't know, bro. Like, I know I'm talking fast, but Bakugo is dead. Like, bro, I really don't know what to say. But, like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just a piece that talks about anime and manga, and I had to watch Bakugo die. So I don't know what the hell to do now, okay? There's so much going on that, honestly, I need a break, Horikoshi. You can't keep doing this to me week after week, bro. I hate it here. But I'm still going to keep reading and reviewing weekly by week because I love this manga so much. But really, until next time, pizza people, I'm just a pizza that talks about anime and manga. I provide some pretty good reviews on my opinion and many more different types of videos to come. So until next time, my name is Tine Pizza, and I will see you pizza people later. Peace.